my name is Sarah Mays from beautiful North Dakota, and I'm here for the Real Women of Philadelphia. And I'm going to be sharing with you my very amazing shortcake. Okay, we are going to be starting out with 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And then we're going to be adding 1/3 cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. We're just going to give that a quick stir to distribute everything nicely. And then we are going to be cutting in 1/2 cup of butter. And I've already sliced it up a little bit so that it can go in easy. We're just going to cut that through. And you're going to try and get crumbs about the size of a small pea. Okay, now we're going to be mixing our wet ingredient and we're going to be combining it with our dry. We're going to take 1/2 cup of milk, 1 egg, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And you're going to whisk this together real nicely. Okay, and then we are going to just dump it right in to our dry. And this is kind of a biscuity shortcake, so you don't want to overmix this. If you have dry patches, that's fine. It's probably better. Okay, if you want to take a look, I have my dough all mixed up, and you can see there are a few dry spots. It's not overmixed, and that's perfect. Okay, now we are going to take our cookie sheet and we are going to lightly grease it. And I have a large cookie scoop. I'm just going to put several scoops on our pan. Now, before we put these in the oven, I'm just going to brush them with a little bit of milk. It'll give it a nice golden look to them. I like to do this to my pies too. It looks so pretty. Okay. And once you have them brushed, I just like to put a little bit of sugar on the tops. Okay, now in the oven they will go. You're going to bake these for 20 to 25 minutes or until they're a little golden brown. Now we are going to be making our berry mixture. I have about 4 cups of mixed fresh berries, and it's a mixture of strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries. 3 of my favorites. So we're going to put the 4 cups in a saucepan. And we're going to put in 1/4 cup of sugar, about 3/4 teaspoon of salt, pinch of nutmeg, and a little lemon juice, probably about a teaspoon. And then this mixture right here is just 3 tablespoons of water to 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. We don't want this to be too runny, so we're just going to thicken it up just a little bit. It'll help when the juices come out of the berries. So we're going to turn on our heat to medium low, and we'll let these berries juice. Okay, now while our berries are juicing, we're going to come over here and I'm going to whip our cream. We're going to do 1 pint of heavy whipping cream, heat that up on high speed. Okay, I have stiff peaks that are forming in my whipping cream, so I'm just going to sweeten this to taste. Some people like it sweeter than others. I'm using some powdered sugar, a little bit of vanilla. I'll just combine that in. Probably about 1/8 of a cup of powdered sugar and a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, now our berry mixture is done. If you want to look in here, I've taken it off the heat, and the cornstarch in the beginning looks kind of milky. Now it's a little more clear and red. That's perfect. We've got a nice glaze on our berries. Now what we're going to do, it's really hot, so we're going to transfer it to another bowl, and we're going to put it in the fridge and let it chill a little bit. Okay, our shortcakes are ready. So they're beautiful golden brown. And we are going to take them off of here and put them on our cooling rack so they will cool down in time for the rest of our dessert. Okay, now we're going to make our cream cheese filling for our shortcake. And what we're going to do is we're just going to cream this cream cheese. It's been at room temperature now. All right, and we're going to add 1/4 of a cup of sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to beat that together until it's really smooth. Okay, we're taking our whipping cream and we're just going to gently mix this together. Now, if anybody who knows me, I like the real thing. I like real whipped cream. Now we have a nice creamy center for our shortcakes. Are you ready for the fun part? We're going to assemble our shortcake. So what you do first is you're going to take your shortcake and we're going to cut it in half. We'll let the top sit on the rack for a minute. Place this on our beautiful dish. We're going to take some of our juiced berries and just top that shortcake. And this is our filling. It's the cream cheese filling. We're just going to pipe it on so it looks nice and smooth, not just a big old mess. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put on some fresh berries. I love these 3 berries. It's such a good combination, the raspberry, strawberry, and blackberry. Okay, and then we're going to top it off. Put a little whipped cream. And we'll put a blackberry on the top because that's my husband's favorite. Thank you for taking time to watch my video, and I hope you enjoy my recipe.